everyone. Welcome to Skating Rainbow Rocket Club. Today we are doing the fourth and final episode of our little mini series of Rocket Club, which you can playtest. And we're excited. We're enjoying it. So without further ado, let me introduce our game master and the creator of Rocket Club, Em.
Hey everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you to this wonderful group of players. Been having so much fun. Please, if you're watching or listening to this, go check out the playtest. You can play Rocket Club for yourself and give me feedback on what you think about it. But while you search for that, we'll go ahead and dive back into our story where we left our five little middle school rocket enthusiasts infiltrating a strange roller rink. And I want to start up with set this scene in the arcade, where Calvin and Oscar were battling it out with the fry cook, and Calvin just knocked out his old friend slash enemy. Um,
It's
we're
not an
gonna
adventure unless there's manslaughter involved.
yeah, we're gonna jump ahead just a little bit, deeper in the arcade, which has become kind of like maze-like. The machines closing in on you a little bit. The fry cook has just gone mad, like coming at you, knocking over arcade cabinets, apparently being melted by acid that was just thrown at it. And the two of you have fled a little bit deeper into the arcade to get a moment to kind of gather your wits and decide what to do. Um, One question to start with: what did you do with Malcolm,
I think he's
if
on my
anything?
back.
Okay.
Just sort of.
Yeah, he's not unconscious, but he's not in a great place, having been rocket punched in the jaw.
Yeah.
Even though you
Look.
pulled the punch a little bit, sobbing a little bit and kind of dazed. So you find yourselves deeper in the arcade, kind of hunkered down next to a Dance Dance Revolution. Music's playing, flashing lights all around. And there's just a moment where you're not sure exactly where the hulking teenaged fry cook is. What are you doing?
Yeah, so things got a little crazy back there, huh?
I think Calvin realizes that this is an important moment, and like takes Thanos the glove and lays it on Oscar's shoulder. He says, "Hey, man, a lot of stuff got said, and I
Oh
listened.
yeah, it was just like, heat of the moment
No shit, man,
stuff.
shit. I listened, and I think I get it, you know. And I think I just want to say you're gonna be cool. You're gonna be because you're great, and we all think you're great."
Yeah. It just took me so long to like really find you guys, you know. I know who I am. I get it. Like, I don't know. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I just feel so selfish. Cause like my sister could use more support and help for sure. My parents are so old. It's just like a lot for them to do physically and stuff. You know, living. I don't think they ever planned. They never really said it, but I don't think I was like supposed to happen. So I think like when my sister came out with her issues and stuff, they knew, we want to dedicate a lot of time to that and make sure she has everything. And like I've always understood that, but I don't know. It's just like, am I selfish for wanting to stay here with my friends when my sister's life could be pretty, like, significantly better, I guess. And my parents, especially, they can get the support they need. I don't know.
It's a lot to
It's hard.
sacrifice, man.
Nobody ever tells you, everybody always says it's going to be harder when you grow up. But I feel like all the adults forgot how hard it is when you're this age, too.
Look, I think it's cool to be selfish sometimes. Because, like, you gotta. Nobody else is gonna do it for you, you know? Except your friends. And we're gonna. Fuck, I'm messing this up.
It's all good, man. I know, like, but that's also why we're friends, I know when I need something punched through, I can call Calvin and it's gonna happen. And when you need to know what the social security guard or social security number is of the adult harassing you on your route home, I can find that out.
Shit, you can.
I get 30 minutes alone on the internet unsupervised. And there's a lot of parental blockers, but you'd be really surprised what you can find out on Reddit.
Wow. I gotta get on Reddit.
You don't. That's David. You absolutely do. That's Oscar.
This episode brought to you by Reddit.
No.
Shout out Reddit mods. No, but yeah, it's, that's just the way it is. And I guess I just like, worried I won't find people to punch things for me. Mm-hmm. And, whatever it is that Patrice does for us besides terrorize people.
Yeah.
But, we got to get help here first. And I don't know. Everything will be all right, I guess.
I guess, man, but like, I don't want to lose you.
Yeah. I guess I think of it like this. If you would have told me a week ago we were fighting, like we would have a chance to save the town, maybe, from not alien robots or something, whatever's going on here.
Yeah.
I know. It wouldn't have seemed possible. So maybe moving is just as big and scary in my mind, and what's possible I can make happen when I get there,
Plus, if you get there and they've never heard of a trebuchet, you could start it all again.
Yeah, plus Boston is closer to Canada, so maybe I won't forget as much about my girlfriend.
Right. It's important to stay in touch.
Yeah,
absolutely. I think with that, well, for one thing, Oscar has shared his secret and been supported by his friend, so you can take in advance for that. Having filled your experience track, shared your secret, been supported. And Calvin can take one of the minor advances, which are clear a condition, take an additional reroll on a future action, change your personal code, or rewrite a mood prompt.
Mm.
And I think at that moment, all of the video game screens around you start flashing fight. Even like the race car games for some reason, and out of the shadows steps this hulking figure, um, charred apron. The little paper cap has been partially burned away with that acid balloon, and it's kind of like flickering, like it's this horrifying fry cook for for a split second, and then it's a kind of construction apparently made out of like diamonds and crystals, wires, and then it's the fry cook again, um, hulking there next to some game machines and stepping thunderously towards you. While back out in the roller rink, um, I think uh, I think Hot to Go is still playing. We had Patrick and Ember were kind of out in the middle of the rink, had set up where Patrick had launched a some kind of chemical concoction into the DJ booth, and Niamh was standing out toward the edge.
Yeah.
While over the speakers, the DJ was addressing you. Welcomed the Rocket Club back to the rink, and goes on over the speakers while the music's playing. So, what's it going to be, Rocket Club? What are you here for?
When he asks that, can Patrick take a beaker out of his backpack? He's going to swirl it and then lob it into the foam. And then when it breaks, the foam is going to like harden like cement around the DJ.
Yeah, give me a roll for that.
I am going... Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm trying to decide if are you rolling to throw it or are you rolling to make it?
Can I give the help by like getting Patrick on my shoulders to make it less of a like to get Patrick in position better?
Yeah, I think so. Or like, does Patrick mix it up and hand it to Ember to throw, and that could be the help?
I'll do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Absolutely, but I can do it. I mean, what
we'll call it one roll. We'll call it Cam's roll with a help.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this definitely would probably trigger my reckless condition.
Okay.
And would this be a design roll? Is this just like me creating it, or is it propulsion me throwing it?
Design makes sense. I mean, how do you want to? I mean, you could roll propulsion for like mixing it really quickly. Also, it's kind of however you want to frame it.
I'll do design because I think this is like a laid out plan. Like the design was to throw the foam, let it like fill the space, and then the second part is throwing this concoction and hoping that the chemical reaction works out. I could use my rocket move, but I would love to make the side effect a crisis to clear one of my conditions.
Okay. Sounds great. Everybody loves that.
Hey, you still have a help for me somehow.
Yes.
So
well, that would help
for other things. Yeah.
It would level up. So I have 3 rerolls that would go down to 2 and then back up to 3.
Got it.
Taking crisis for the side effect. Well, I got a misfire on my outcome, so I'm gonna reroll that. Oh my god, I got it. Well, that's not good. It was another one. And another one. Okay, so this is the last reroll.
You got one that many times?
Hey, look, last night I was rolling hot. Today,
yeah,
that's another one. So that is, but my
You
mood
have
is
one more
thrill.
option. You have one more option here. You can mark breakdown on your rocket rig, and use that for another reroll.
Nah.
Okay.
Full misfire. Misfire,
right.
crisis, thrill. Let's go.
Great. So, I mean, one, you got to clear a condition, mark experience for that crisis. You're gonna take another condition for the misfire.
Yeah, I am.
So man, kind of a wash.
You do that thing where you throw a paper airplane, but you throw it straight down into the ground. Like you just
I just throw it.
Ridiculous.
So small.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe so this is a roll to mix that chemical. So I think you've mixed something wrong.
I agree.
Like instead of this thing that was going to harden the elephant toothpaste up in the DJ booth, it like just starts spitting out this cloud of noxious gas. Yeah, I mean the rest is yours. You can tell me what the crisis is, what your new condition is going to be, and then do your thrill prompt.
So I think the crisis is definitely like, I totally agree. I think the chemical is mixed. I don't think I lob it down. I think it gets there perfectly. Everything looks like it's like going to happen correctly, but then instead of hardening, there is this like noxious gas that kind of just like starts to like fill out of the DJ booth. And I'm gonna take the condition poisoned. I think Patrick, like once the fumes get to his face, his nose starts to burn. Like he gets very nauseous. His eyes start to like water. He can't really see. It's like really blurry. There's this rash that starts to form on his skin. But I think it kind of like is, like a stimulant as well. So like you can see his his pupils like get really, really, really small. And he starts to like shake on top of Ember. Because my thrill prompt is, how can everyone tell you're excited? And he just starts to scream, like howl. And it's just like shimmying and shaking.
What does Ember do?
Ember lets out a string of profanity that no middle schooler should have access to. And like without like getting like holding on to this like quaking small boy on their shoulders, is going to whip out their rocket rig, their scooter, and just book it away from the noxious gas as fast as possible to get out of the smog.
And then I have a technical question. I got an experience for clearing a condition. Do you also get experience for failing a roll?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was just for using that crisis to clear a condition.
Perfect. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, so you start zipping away, and this kind of cascade of gas, these fumes are pouring down onto one end of the roller rink that kids are also skating through. Even worse. And Niamh, you're over at the edge of the roller rink with your two yarn bombing friends and your stepsister, who is trying to sneak back to skate some more. And a figure steps up next to you, like just at the railing.
Hello?
And it's the DJ. tall, kind of androgynous person, black t-shirt, jeans, glasses, head shaved pretty short, maybe dyed hair, but it's hard to tell if it's just the light. Just kind of leans on the rail next to you. He's like, wow, what's it going to be next?
I would really like to get all of these kids you've kidnapped out of here, you weirdo.
Yeah. I guess that's probably the next step, isn't it? And as they're talking, their voice is coming over the speakers as well. So what did she tell you? They like gesture back toward the skate fitting booth.
That she got demoted. And really not much. Your manager, Manny, kind of useless, not gonna lie.
Say, kill us and it's done?
I don't even think they said that. I don't remember. Look, if you were just like gonna be super cool, like the cool person that you are, and just let us go, that'd be great. And then, I don't know, I'll tweet that doesn't exist anymore, but I refuse to say the other thing. I'll get on Blue Sky and I'll like promote your music everywhere.
They kind of smirk at that, like kind of. It seems like they like that idea. Yeah, I wish it was that easy.
Okay, what can I do for you then? And I think she's still like wrestling Marnie to try and like get her off the rink.
Yeah. Holding one of Marnie's arms. Like, well, I guess there's probably a couple ways out of this. Getting rid of us, of me and the chef, that's not going to do it.
Okay.
Let's cut back to the chef for a second. As he's lumbering toward Oscar and Calvin and the semi-conscious Malcolm, what are you doing?
I think Oscar turns to excuse me, the worst time to yawn. That's definitely not what Oscar is doing. Oscar turns to Calvin and just does one of those like very like practiced and dramatic from watching too many movies. Like nods and is like, let's fucking do this. And pulls out his potato gun. And slaps in a very special water balloon that is filled with potato starch and water to make a non-Newtonian fluid.
Okay.
To shoot as hard, and puts in an extra CO2 canister into the potato gun to give it some extra zhuzh.
All right. You want to roll it?
Let's blow a hole in not this robot.
Yeah. Do you have any conditions that would get in the way here?
I think so, actually. I'm scared.
Okay. So another thing I guess I could throw in here. Calvin hasn't had a chance to use their rainbow belt move. So if you wanted to throw that in here and help use your martial arts skills to help your friends overcome their fear.
Give me the speech, Sera. Give me the mind. Fear is the mind killer speech. Been waiting for this moment since we became friends.
I'm not making that up. You do have that move, right?
That's so specific. David, why that specifically?
Because I don't have very many friends who like
That's true.
Dune.
Dude.
And
That's
Sarah's
true.
the closest to a Benny Gesserit I've ever met.
That's fair. Fully fair.
Oh, you might be on mute? Or am I the only one who can't hear Sarah?
No, yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
That was my bad. So yeah, Calvin gets in a stance that he learned from his Taekwondo class. And he says he doesn't he let's see, he says we're in the zone. And when you're in the zone, it doesn't matter if you're scared.
Yeah. Fuck this thing. And let's see what we get. Okay. 6 on the outcome, which is good. But a 2. I'm using propulsion, obviously. Or I guess impact, I guess it doesn't super matter, I would imagine. But they're both the same number. So
yeah.
And then a 3 on mood. Which is anger?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's appropriate. So I'm gonna use my reroll on the what is it? How do I look? What is it called?
Side effect.
Side effect, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
See if I can look cool. Nope, another 2. One more reroll. 5, I don't remember what 5 is.
Learn something. That's you. Yeah, you should all remember that one because you get that all
Wild.
the time.
Wild. Jeez. It took me 2 rerolls at least this time to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. So you, where were you aiming? Like, what were you trying to hit?
Right in the dick.
Okay, because that's
just
the weak
gets
spot
down. Some would say in the dick line.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, you hit it. I think there's like a loud crack sound as this like slams into it, like spins him around a little bit. And as it like as he kind of flickers from fry cook to weird crystalline diamond thing, one leg falls off.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Yeah, what is that?
And yeah, so you can do your anger prompt and ask me a question for losing.
I think Calvin is just so confused he's mad. He's just like, this is not what I thought. I was trying to like get him to bend over, you know, like center mass.
Mm-hmm.
And this crystal leg is now on the floor. I guess I want to know, is he organic?
No, just from like taking this in, he appears to be this like something made out of diamonds but
that's what I mean. So he was made. He wasn't like, because you could be a rock alien.
Yeah, I
shout
guess
out Thor. But you know,
you can see wiring.
Got it. Okay, that's what I was. Yeah,
kind of
perfect.
Twisting in between, and like clearly the
somebody made this. Okay,
the fry cook is some kind of hologram or something like that. And like, yeah, he falls forward and just like keeps like scrambling with his arms toward the both of you. What is Calvin doing?
Calvin, beat it to death with its own leg.
You know what? I think that's a great idea. Calvin grabs the leg, picks it up, Says, "You won't be playing Dance Dance Revolution now, will you?" And tries to smash the robot.
All right.
There are only 3 things all the founders like. It's Dance Dance Revolution,
Yeah.
Animorphs,
Yeah.
and keeping me in control at games so we don't get censored.
Wow.
All right.
You would not believe what's on the cutting room floor, guys.
I would.
For saying no to Cameron.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, so I got a 1, a 3, and a 6. So
Well, you also have an extra reroll for looking cool while your crush was present last time.
oh yeah, nice. I'm using impact, so I got 2 anyway, so I got 3 rerolls. So let's get that outcome off of a misfire.
Let's.
That goes to a 5, which is a success. Excellent. And I would like to not look foolish, so I'm going to
Is there a
reroll
way
this
I
side
can
effect.
provide help by like trying to like pull his legs back or something? Like with like we take opposite sides and I pull him by like the one leg so that Calvin could just keep kind of like beating him, and then we just like circle and I'm like, get him, get him.
Yeah, I think that'd be fine.
Just mad as hell.
We'll see if it's needed.
Yeah, I just want to.
Yeah, I just got a 4. You look cool. So it's success, you look cool, and love.
All right. Yeah, you hit this thing a couple of times with this like really heavy crystal leg. Like I think you probably have to use Thanos a little bit, like get like some boost on that just to get a swing, and like cracks each time and he stops moving. The leg in your hands is still this like crystal thing. Like it doesn't have a foot, it like ends at a point. It's multi-jointed. But the fry cook looks like the fry cook, burnt up a little worse for wear, but still looks like a guy there on the floor.
Oh God, what if it was just his leg?
It's just an evil leg. Tell me how you look cool, and then your mood prompt.
Looking cool is because Calvin is fully in martial arts mode now. He's recalling everything that his Taekwondo teacher ever said to him. And so he like actually does like a little spin kick just for fun, to look even cooler. And the love prompt is make a promise you might not keep. So after he does that, he's full of adrenaline, and he turns to Oscar and to Malcolm and says, "I'm gonna get us out of this. It's gonna be okay."
You're like the fucking Blue Ranger. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I believe you.
Excellent. Yeah, go ahead and mark experience for that prompt. And the other thing that happened as this thing stopped moving is the kind of strangeness with the arcade snaps back, and it's just like this little room set off from the rest of the rink again. Now you're not lost in the labyrinth of it. The screens are no longer flashing fight, and just glancing out you can see the rest of the rink, and Jazz up against the Jasmine by the railing, looking in your direction, seeing you look cool. So you have another +1 on your next roll for that.
Hey,
Oscar.
What's up?
Calvin reaches into his jacket and he pulls out something that's glowing in the dark, and it's skate laces. And he says, I don't know what it is. I can't stop. I just take things. And
oh shit.
At first it was just for fun, and then sometimes I would need things that I didn't have money for, and then sometimes I don't know, I just got to do it now, it feels like. And it's really wearing on me, and I'm not telling anybody, so I thought and like pulls out some Slim Jims. I took these from the convenience store earlier.
Wow. That's crazy. You literally just get cooler. You know that show about the bad kind of nerds who play the dice games? The hot mom in that, she got lifted for shoplifting, and she's really cool and is like maybe hotter now than she was in Beetlejuice a long time ago. So, you know, things could work out. I feel like, I don't know, just maybe ask to go to therapy or something, or just steal from people who deserve it. Also, can I have some of that meat stick?
Hell yeah, man.
Burned a lot of calories trying to pull that big old fry cook away from you so you could beat him to death.
Leg is heavy.
He's really heavy. That leg looked heavy. I saw you like got into a flow though, and you were like using the downswing to like follow through and fuel your upswing. That's really when we started making progress, and he started really slowing down. So,
well, Sensei Lee says that your ki flows from your center. So I just used the like a rebound thing. It was pretty. Yeah, it's kind of.
Dude, it was sick as fuck. If we can find the CCTV in this place, we're going viral for sure.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Release those videos of you beating a fry cook to death for sure.
Nothing bad will ever happen with that.
Yeah. So again, that's another advance. Calvin shared his secret, so Calvin can take a major advance. David, you can take a minor advance if you want to look at that page again. Back in the rink, Niamh, the DJ standing next to you, like looks back toward the arcade for a minute and says, "Ooh, Burger Guy's gone."
Okay, so what you're telling me is that the plan is halfway done.
Yeah, her plan. I don't know that you really want to follow through with that though, because I don't think she told you everything.
You know what? You haven't told me anything either. So,
what are Ember and Patrick doing?
I think that I am rocketing towards this situation away from the smoke. I think I see a creepy older dude like menacing my young female friend.
Fair.
And it's gross and weird. So yeah. I think I'm going to run into the DJ. I think I'm going to fully try with synchronized like the old school, like on water skis, those old videos of people stacked on water skis and doing acrobatics on it. So Patrick is like tweaking out on my shoulders and I'm just like, not today, Satan. And I just barrel right into this creepy DJ dude.
All right.
Fuck yes.
And just to reiterate, you can also hear their side of the conversation over the speakers, which is odd. There is a railing in between you, which maybe we can deal with when you roll.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go. Yeah, Cam.
I could help with that. I'm not going to do anything. I've failed so much. I think I'm just screaming.
Yeah, I don't think you can help me with this. I think I'm gonna yell. I think I'm gonna yell up to Patrick and be like, "Patrick, are you okay with potentially flying over a railing?"
I'm invincible. I'll live forever. Do it.
And I'm going to, I'm just going to yell, Niamh, move, to like get out of the way and just, tackle at full speed, just launch myself. Okay. Even using using my rocket rig kind of swerving into the, I think I'm going to try to swerve it. So it doesn't go full front into the wall, but I'm going to turn it enough so it Tokyo drifts and just like fly over it to hopefully not do as much damage to my rig.
Sounds good.
But yeah. And I think impact is what I'm going to be going for here. So
that tracks.
I think I'm going to take a critical though to clear to make the gash on my arm. Actually, I don't know if the gash on my arm would be a problem for this. I don't know that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be strong or anything. I am, in fact, trying to probably make this gash worse.
Yeah.
Can Niamh offer the help action by, like, reaching forward and grabbing the strings of their hoodie to, like, yank?
Like, to like, hold them in place?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Sure. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to take a critical, but I don't think the gash is going to make me have...
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Wait, I haven't rolled yet today, so I haven't decided which of my dice are which. Okay, this is my... Oh, okay, that's going to be a reroll. So with a help, I'll have 2 rerolls on this. Oh, we've got to stop. I got a 5 on learn. That's... and hope is my thing. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the outcome because I got a failure on it.
Okay.
If I succeed, then we might try a different side effect. That's a mixed success. I'm sorry, Em. I'm gonna learn something because it's still
okay.
Cool. Well, I'm so glad I did that because I just now have a misfire.
Great.
So I'm going to... Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. How do the quirks work for the rocket rig?
Oh, yeah. You don't... the quirks are just color, but you can mark a breakdown on your rig and get an extra reroll out of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'll be your second.
That will be my second breakdown because one of my quirks for my rocket rig is destructive.
Okay.
So I think this actually, like, it hitting the wall actually does do damage to the wall. Fingers crossed, guys. This is my streaming rainbow dice too. So it's been failing me. I need to, which is, there we go. It's a 5.
All right.
Okay, so success, learn something, and hope, which is one of my things. So I have to cut something old out of my life. I don't know what that's going to be right in the heat of the moment, but I will think about that.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, in the meantime, you do crash, like your scooter, I think, just like tears through the railing. And you crash right into this DJ. They look just like unconcerned as you race toward them and like slam into them, knock them down. Do you want to ask me a question?
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to. No, I gotta ask a question because I'm learning something. I want to know what has been hidden or overlooked.
Okay. Easy. That person is not actually there. You crash into them, topple them over, and like there isn't a person there anymore. And you look back and they're standing on the other side of the railing again. Even like, yeah, I think looking back in that direction, you can also see the DJ booth, and those that pair of glasses is still up there reflecting light.
Okay, so seeing this and knowing that these are like constructs, robots, whatever, from talking to Manny the manager, let's do that tried and true reputation move of insight. And I would love to ask a question about these beings. And specifically, I can ask you one more question about a group of someone's I consider an enemy. And I would love to know how to destroy one of these robots.
I know some people who could tell you that.
You gotta blow their leg off and then beat them to death with it.
It's fair.
Or
I guess, what kind of chemical could corrode these robots?
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I need to give you an actual answer for that. I can say that Patrick knows, because like I don't know what corrodes.
Yes, NaH2735.
Probably like a complicated thing to put together that could do it. No, actually, because Oscar already used a chemical that corroded them at least a little bit. So maybe you come to the same conclusion that, or I don't know if Oscar came to a conclusion or just tried something, but there is like an acid that would work, and maybe you could do something a little better than just that.
Okay, I want to like turn to Niamh, and I said, "Can you fly me to the above the booth? I got a water balloon to drop."
Yep. Somebody hold Marnie.
I fully will. I'll just be like, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but you're not. Stop. Please stop. Just stay.
Come on. The DJ. Come on, guys. Just maybe wait a minute and I can explain some things.
I wish you would.
Look, you already killed one of us. I know she put you up to this. She's like, get rid of these two and everything's going to be fine. You can walk out of here. You can't walk out of here if you kill the two of us.
Not what she said. In fact, she was aggressively unhelpful. You are all awful and unhelpful.
I can't wait for Oscar to show up and start talking your ear off.
I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
I feel really bad.
I think Oscar and Calvin can be like walking in that direction now if y'all want to.
Slow motion.
I was actually going to tell Calvin, let's go find the breaker box.
Okay.
You think there's a breaker box in a spaceship?
There has to be. It's self-contained.
Oh, good point.
It can't be. That's how we know it's going to be on the inside, not on the outside.
Yeah.
Wow, kid, you know a lot about wiring.
I'm in Rocket Club.
Is that your skill?
We set up a sound wave machine that can give the Havana syndrome. I'm pretty sure I know where to find a power panel.
The first rule of Rocket Club is never put the breaker box on the outside of a spaceship.
This is the first rule.
That's the first rule.
Yeah.
That's what Mr. O says.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, okay, so listen, there's three of us here. We work here, always three. And I guess when like conditions are right, two of us can get together and overrule the third one, the manager.
Ew,
That's what
gross. That's
happened.
disgusting. I don't want to hear about that. Niamh, fly me over there.
As he
The
explains
mommy
this,
robot and the daddy robot love each other very much.
as he explains this, the music transitions from De La Soul's 3 is the magic number into It Takes Two.
What
They
a
said-
wild playlist.
So like that's, I mean, look, we wanted to do what we wanted to do. We didn't want to have a manager anymore, so we did that. And there are safeguards in place if we go down to just one employee again. The wheel world's going to shut down, and the doors aren't going to open.
Okay. Perfect.
Go, Niamh, go. Go, Niamh, go. Go, 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 go. I've made the water balloon.
What does that mean?
Fly me
What
up
do you
there.
mean?
Fly me up there.
So, like, okay, think of it this way. Takes the end of their headphone cord, the headphone jack. Real world is kind of like the headphone jack. It's plugged into this place, the town, whatever the place we are, and it's like the wire takes the sound signals to the headphones. It's kind of like that. And like, imagine I had a button on my headphones that just retracted the cord. It's going to go back where it came from with everybody in it.
Are you telling me that if we do your one employee protocols, we're gonna get zapped up to your mothership?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, not, it's laughable, honestly, but yeah, we could say that.
If you weren't a hologram, I'd kick you in the shin so damn hard.
But here's the
Okay.
thing. You want your friends out of here. I want me out of here. So maybe we can work together.
Wait, why are our friends here in the first place? That's your doing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we open the doors and they come in to skate.
No,
Yeah, but
they
then you didn't open the
leave.
doors again. What? Yeah, what's happening right now?
Oh,
Why
okay.
why do they want us keep skating and not stop?
So this is a difficult metaphor, but I guess it's probably the best I can do to help you understand.
More difficult than a retracting aux cord?
I think that's the best I can think of. The sound waves from the amp are like energy from the kids who are skating. And those are being pulled back to the headphones, which are where we're from.
Are you using my sister like a human battery?
That's actually a better way to put it. But you broke something. The rocket through the wall, it gestures again to the hole in the wall, smoke still pouring out of it. And it's not working properly, but it was a good thing. It was a good thing because we didn't have to do our jobs anymore. And I don't want to be a skating rink DJ.
Oh no.
So leave the skating rink. You could go, I don't know, there's a lovely bookstore down the road. I'm sure they'd love someone with your pretentious ass working there.
That's what I want to do, but it's not that easy. I am the one who's making all of this look like all of this, and I can't just walk out of here. I either need someone to take over my spot in the DJ booth, or just shut everything down for a minute.
How do I do that?
EMP.
Is there a breaker box somewhere?
Yeah. Back hallway, downstairs. I mean, your friends are already heading in that direction. So
I get out my phone and I text them immediately exactly where it is. Calvin, Oscar, there's a power supply in the back hallway.
You know what gave me this
I
idea?
didn't have a speech impediment.
Yeah, why does he have W's? Maybe he doesn't have a speech impediment. Maybe he just doesn't know how to spell and thinks R's and W's are interchangeable. Maybe.
This is how my cousins taught me to talk. Why are you making fun of me?
That tracks.
That
That
tracks.
actually tracks. That tracks. While bullying.
You know what gave me this idea though, Calvin? My mom always says, if only you had a power cord.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh my god.
So let's get this DJ to shut the fuck up.
From one fellow motor-mouthed child to another. Oh.
Can I go walk over to that hole and look inside of it?
it's probably like 12 feet up the wall.
Oh, perfect. So what I do is I take out like some like 2 beakers and I pour them on each other. Like I pour the liquids on each other so that they combine and they make this goopy substance in my hand, and I put it on my knees and on my palms and I start to climb up the wall.
All right. Roll something.
You bet. That's
Roll
exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, could we say that is? I feel like the only thing that would be is design.
It could be Grace.
Yeah.
Or Grace. Grace.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do Grace. I do think this will probably trigger my poisoned condition.
Okay.
But okay. So
Yeah.
if I roll with so I have
yeah.
a reputation move, Eye of the Storm. So I'll never take penalties when I roll with Grace. So it doesn't matter. But I will try to cure my anxiety condition by taking a crisis.
Excellent.
Amazing. Okay.
Ow. My face hurts.
Oh, honestly, that's okay. So I'm gonna re-roll my mood die. Okay, so this is kind of funny. So I got a fear, and then I got a success. I got a 6.
Okay. And a crisis.
Yes. So that's a yes. Success, crisis, and fear.
Okay. Are you getting rid of poisoned?
No, I'm getting rid of anxiety.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so okay, again, mark experience for doing the crisis. You've got to be close to being.
That's it. That's my last one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you climb up there, you look through, and I think like looking through this hole, you instantly see that this, like, you already know this, but this is clearly not a roller rink. Like this should be an outside wall, and it just goes on, and there's like pipes and like conduits and just like stuff in there, and like some of the piping is broken. There's like goo dripping out and this like smoke coming through as well. What is the crisis? And I guess you maybe want to wait a minute for your fear prompt.
So the crisis is I'm carrying that water balloon and I accidentally explode it into the hole.
Oh God. Okay. Tell me how this makes everything worse for everyone.
Well, you know how the manager said if we break that thing, everything goes bad? Well,
Okay.
I think this I think this acid works really, really, really well, and it starts to seep into that hole, and it like I bet the hole is like on a bit of a downward angle, so it just like goes in, and it just keeps going, just corroding and destroying everything in its wake, and it starts to like smoke and bubble.
All right, great. Yeah, the hologram of the DJ that was there with you all talking to you flickers, like looks alarmed, flickers and disappears. You're all up like outside of the roller rink, like it's set down a little bit, you're at the railing. The roller rink itself changes very suddenly into a like roiling whirlpool of like ocean waves. There are clouds up above. The roller skating kids are like swept along screaming in this like and just like thundering sound of waves. You're all splashed with like salty mist along the edge there.
Do you still want to go skating, Marnie?
Yeah, I think Marnie's probably just like not trying to go there anymore, like clinging to you, startled. And Calvin and Oscar, I think you've like found a doorway to like a different back hallway, some like metal stairs going down, and like the stairs just like start shaking suddenly as you're heading down to where you are going to try to turn things off.
We gotta go fast before this all collapses.
I think Oscar feels his scared condition creep in, and with his by looking at his homie, this is where sometimes peer pressure can be good a little bit, right? I think Calvin's heroics have inspired him, and with my minor advance, I want to clear my fear condition.
Excellent.
And I say, let's fucking go, dude.
All right, racing down that stairway before it collapses.
All right. Give one of you give me a roll with a help just to kind of like make it down the stairs, find what you're looking for in this like machine area.
Ooh, I think we got the two dumbest party members down here.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the one who knew about breakers being on the inside.
I have a 1 in grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're the dumb one, they send you to Breaker Watch. I know this because I've been on a ship and been the one that was the smart one whose life was on the line while some dumbass not paying attention on the phone was my Breaker Watch. So Oscar has been Breaker Watch. Design I have 1. And Grace I have 1. What do you got?
The same.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think we have the same amount of rolls actually. This one, so I'll this one's on me, dog.
All right,
do it.
Oh wait, does Calvin have a reroll because of being cool in front of their crush?
Oh yeah. You have the reroll. You do it, and I'll help you.
That is true. Good point. All right, let's go.
Jazz likes some cool and just a little dumb.
Hey, himbos are for real, guys.
For sure.
We love our himbos.
All right, using Grace here. Oh dear. Okay. 1, 3, 4. So I'm gonna take my first reroll to reroll that outcome, and that's a 4, which is a mixed success.
Mm-hmm.
Got another. Yeah, I don't want to look foolish. I'm going to reroll misfire. The side effect, rather. Okay, I look cool instead. All right, so it's a mixed success. I look cool and hope.
Yeah,
we love when Sera commits to the bit.
Yeah. Like, also, statistically, it's just not really a good idea to re-roll a mixed success, especially if you only have one to go with, as proven not too long ago. But yeah, let's see. So your mixed success. You look cool. Okay. I think you you find what you need to find. Like, you head down these stairs, then there's another set of stairs, and like, again, this is clearly not the back room of a roller rink. At this point, you've gone too far. It's like the stairs aren't even like set for human feet at some point. It's like a weird proportion, and like just too big, too much stuff. But you find the place that you are supposed to go, and it is just very, very complicated. You're not sure exactly what to do at this point. That's going to be your mixed success. But you can tell me how you look cool and respond to your prompt.
I think that I look cool by grabbing Oscar and jumping to the bottom of the stairs, and landing on our feet without collapsing. And my prompt for hope is, how does your courage show in your face or posture? And I think that Calvin lands in like a perfect taekwondo pose.
Nice.
He's feeling it. He's in the zone now. He can't lose.
Definitely looking cool. Yeah, so yeah, you're down there for sure. And back up top, what's everyone doing with this slightly intensely changed situation?
Okay, so to make sure so outside of the rink, is it still kind of a rink, or is the whole area ocean water?
Yeah, it's kind of like the rails of like there's the little area where there are tables and chairs and stuff, and the railing is still there. The rink is probably bigger than it should be. But yeah, you're still just on this, like, shaking as it's been hit by the waves. Like, it's more of a dock now.
Okay, but anybody who was skating is now swept up in water?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess Patrick is still just clinging to the wall above it.
Just Spider-Manning on the wall.
Somebody get that kid a floaty.
Yeah.
It's my backpack.
I think Ember looks at Niamh, and it was Jazz, and what was the other yarn bomber's name?
Devin or Dev.
Dev. Okay. We got to get everybody out of there. So, Niamh, are you able to like fly over and like grab people or like drag them, and maybe we can...
Do you still have the rope?
Go ahead. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay, yes. I was gonna say we also have yarn. Perfect. I was thinking they have yarn, so yeah. So let's just make as many, like, starts making like lassos almost to
quick,
try
knit
to
a
like
net.
Quick knit a net.
Yeah. I think what Ember wants to do is try to get as many people out of that situation and onto something more firm and less drowny. So yeah, that's their plan.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I
so
think
Niamh grabs the other end of the rope and starts to fly out.
Okay.
If that can be a help, I don't know.
It honestly sounds more like a Niamh roll with help.
And I'll help.
Yeah.
Cool. I would like to use Grace. Unfortunately, I still have that tinnitus.
Okay.
But you got to help to cancel it out.
Yeah. Sorry, let me just check what all my abilities are until things go poorly. Okay. Okay, hold on. Mood, thrill. side effect, success. No, sorry, outcome is success. Mixed success. Jeez. Read your dice, Courtney. Okay, so I have 2 rerolls. I don't care if I draw attention, so I'm going to use them both on outcome. Success. Wonderful.
All right.
And it was a thrill. So I think part of her, my thrill prompt is do something unexpected. So I think with her jetpack rig, she dives into the water to try and get people that are below it.
Okay. Yeah. Mark experience for that. What was your side effect was draw attention?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you start pulling people out. I think there are a lot of kids out there. So this isn't a super quick process, but you can like start pulling them over to the edge where they can grab the railing, use the rope to or maybe is Ember holding the end of the rope or something like that?
Yeah, I'm holding it as an anchor.
All right. Do you grab Patrick as you're zipping around?
How secure to the wall does Patrick look right now?
I mean, as far as your dice roll went, I think like your stuff worked as well as you wanted it to work. The wall might be like being eaten away at this point. So
I'll go get him. I'll go get my little buddy. Little buddy who's stuck to a wall like not Spider-Man.
Okay.
As you get close to Patrick, he is sobbing. He is crying. He is heaving. Snot is coming out of his nose. He's not doing great.
I feel like
I got you.
Cameron is playing with Patrick the way a mentally unwell person plays with their sim. How many conditions can we add to this? What kind of danger can we put them in until it becomes unethical?
Hey, Patrick is only poisoned now. No, what else is Patrick?
I've got just poisoned. I got rid of all my other ones.
There was something deeply unsettling about David explaining that with his NPR voice.
Right. Cameron. Can I tell you something as you grab me?
Yeah, I'm listening. We got this.
Hey, Niamh. I'm really scared. This is like a dream I had once. It's a really bad nightmare, and I couldn't wake up from it until my Uncle Kramer came in, and he helped me for a long time. Niamh, I've been having these dreams, and I can't remember them, but I know they're scary. And sometimes I don't sleep. I just walk around the town. And I just try to figure out what's happening, and now I'm just so confused.
Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit like a dream, but we're all in it together, and you're going to remember this. So it's going to be okay. I am sure. Because I'm not going to let you forget.
What if I wake up and I can't remember?
Then you know what? Look, dreams are sometimes scary, and maybe not remembering them is okay.
Yeah?
I think so.
I give you a big hug. Now you got the sticky.
She's hugging you back because she's also flying with you.
Yeah. All right, that's another secret shared. So y'all take a look at the advances.
I do already know what I'm going to do. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm going to change my reputation.
Okay.
And I'm going to become a genius.
Excellent.
If I can get one of those minor advances for being hopefully supportive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm clearing tinnitus.
Good.
And I also filled my experience bar, but we'll arrange that later.
Okay.
It's not the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a weird one to share right now.
We're
Yeah,
telling
so
stories. Cool.
by the way, you keep shuffling people toward the edge. Is Ember doing anything else, just helping out with this?
Yeah, Ember is just trying to get as many people safe as possible and like wrangle them towards the door. Because in theory, I like from what I understand, from what that freaky DJ said, if we cut the power, if there's a blip, then that it's like that gives us time to maybe get out. Like it'll go back to normal or something. So I want to make it into a situation where people can. It's fat. Like we're not running all the way through the roller rink. So I think maybe I look at Jazz and Dev and say, start getting people to the door. Go like let's go like make a line of like just keep running to that person, run to that person, run to that person to convince people to go. So I don't know what kind of role that would be.
Well, here, let me throw an obstacle in front of you that you can deal with. Responding to Niamh's role of draw attention, the skate fitter, the manager, has come out of the office and is like stalking towards you, looking angry and shouting, "You can't do this! You can't shut it down!" And is kind of in the way of the path to the door.
Okay. I think, what am I gonna do? I think I'm going to so is she coming towards like me, towards the rink? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to a little bit of like a bullfighter thing. I think I'm gonna try to convince her to come at me, and I'm going to try to push her into the weird water. I don't know that it'll do anything, but like I want to get her so that she has to struggle with that. So I think I'm gonna say impact. Like I'm trying to bully this person. Like, so impact in the way of just being a jerk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
yeah, so like the social side of impact.
Oh, manager, we can't do that. We can do anything we want. You're worthless. You couldn't even stop those two assholes. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, she runs towards you, shrieking, "Corporate's gonna be furious!"
Who the fuck is corporate? So
go ahead and roll.
And I have just remembered that I have the reputation move of loyal friend because my freaking sugar gliders are here and they give me the help action. So
yeah. What are they doing?
They're gonna fly at that bitch's face.
Nice. Finally.
Guys, from experience, I've had a sugar glider fly and land on my face. It's unnerving. It is off-putting, to say the least.
All right.
That is gonna get a reroll because it's a failure. Draw attention. Thrill again. So I get 2 rerolls. So let's try this outcome again. No, I'm gonna do it one more time. I draw attention was the side effect, and I'll just have to take that. Hey, 5 success. So a success. I'm gonna draw attention, and once again, thrill is my or thrill is the thing. So what sensation do you experience that you want to? What's the rest of the prompt? that I want to feel
Feel again. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's this empowerment of like just just like taking on a bully and like feeling super powerful and strong, and like I am making that person do what I want them to do. To their own detriment. And it's that's a toxic as hell, but here we go. I love it.
Yeah, so you draw her in. She's running towards you. You swing her around right over the railing and just gets swept up around around the rink.
And I
is out of
whistle
your
and
way.
I whistle and I have Pain and Panic jump back onto me and they get back into their little pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Good babies.
Right. Also satisfied. Let's jump back down to the control area. What are Oscar and Calvin doing to shut this thing down? Or wait, what's your move here?
I don't know much about engineering. I'm much more of a propulsion guy. But if we follow the little wires to the boxes and then follow the boxes to the bigger wires and find out where they stop, that's got to be the place to shut it down, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. You're talking sense. All right, yeah, let's follow the wires.
Yeah. So I would like to use design to try to figure out the little wires to the big wires, and where the central is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have one reroll, which is good because my outcome is a 3, which is not good. But I have a 4 for my mood die and a 6 for my side effect.
Okay.
So let's see if I can get. Am I getting the help with Calvin so I can maybe have one more reroll?
Yeah, I'm also looking through.
6, not even needed.
Okay.
Nice.
So 6, and what was the mood?
4. What is that?
Hope.
Okay. Hope.
Yeah. So you succeed. You succeed with extra. So you find this big like switch, I guess, something that you can grab a hold of and pull the chunk thing. And you're like certain like this is gonna do it.
You know what this makes me think of? One time I was over at my cousin's house for like part of the summer, and they're not as like religious and strict, and we were playing with the Ouija board, and then the older ones went to the breaker, and like right as we like found, right as like it said yes, they went and turned it off. It was sick as fuck.
That is fucking amazing.
Yeah, let's see.
We should pull this.
Dumb robots.
I'm gonna say
that was my prompt.
Yeah. Talk too much.
All right, this is something you remind you of, I thought.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I thought it was a different one. You're good. Yeah. With your extra, I think this is going to be like you realize something here. This is a little more learn something than extra, but I think it fits. You came a long way to get to this spot. And how are you going to be able to get back? Like the DJ said it would just be a minute that you'd have, and it's a long way.
Wait. You don't have any light, huh?
Just the rockets.
Yeah, I'm running low on CO2 canisters. Can we look around or something if there's like a right, like most, well, I guess Oscar wouldn't think about to know this. The Yeah, no, actually, can we look around for like a like some sort of like first aid kit or some sort of like because Oscar after the trebuchet incident would definitely know if you're doing work in engineering spaces, you need a first aid kit. Yeah, or something like that has like a flare or something in it.
The crew of this roller rink are crystal robots, so they don't need first aid kits.
Fair.
Yeah, and like the thing isn't necessarily that it'll be dark. I guess that isn't an added thing, but the time, like you have a limited amount of time to get out of the place. Before, I guess nobody asked what would happen, but like pull the lever and run for it, and it seems like a risk.
What are you thinking, Captain? Sorry, Sensei.
I think my buddy Oscar and I live for risk. Let's do this.
We ball. And then, yeah, our hands lightly brush as we both pull it down.
Oh, it's a special moment for both of us.
Excellent. Yeah, you pull the lever down, and like things start to turn off. It does go dark, and up above, the waves stop. It goes back to being a roller rink, and then like the center of the roller rink starts to kind of like tessellate and fall away a little bit. And I think you've got everybody at least close to the door. So you can, the doors were locked and they open, and you can start having people hustle out of there.
Oscar sends a voice memo, and it's just him like breathing heavily and screaming, "Get everybody out! We're gonna go through the back." Because the service tunnel was like closer to the back area where we came.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I think Ember holds the door open and it's just like move, like but it's going to wait inside until everybody that is a human is out.
Okay. What are Niamh and Patrick doing?
Patrick is actively vomiting from being poisoned.
Ember, can I borrow your scooter?
Yeah, absolutely. And it passes it all over.
Great. I think she's going to dual rocket rig this and try and make it to Calvin and Oscar as quick as she can.
All right. Going like down the way that they went, or trying to like catch them at the back entrance?
Catch, because she's worried they're not going to make it out.
Yeah, fair.
So she's trying to meet up with them wherever that is.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like design. I don't know if that is anything for you, but
really?
To figure out where they are. I mean, feel free to argue with me on that, like if you've got one that you want to...
Well, we texted them the location of, or he said it, or they said it over the intercom.
Yeah.
We made sure to message them where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably she already knows.
Okay.
And
what do you... Go ahead, Eli.
What I was going to say is giving my... Can it be like giving my rocket rig be a help action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So what trait do you want to use?
I would love Grace.
Okay. All right.
She's trying to be heroic, which
Okay.
is graceful.
Roll it.
Oh my god. I'm doing a dumb thing. It's fine. Mood, hopeful. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Side effect, don't care that I look foolish. I don't love that failure. I do like that success.
All right.
No, because there's too many risks if I reroll side effect. I'm fine looking like an idiot.
Okay. You want to reroll your mood, or are you good with that?
I'm good with hope.
Okay.
I hope for so many things right now. I hope everybody can get out safe. I hope I can get to my friends in time. I hope I make it out. I hope that I can get that sweater that was in that thrift store the other day, but I didn't have time to go buy it. And I really hope that it's still there and I'm going to treat myself. And I hope that Marnie listens to me next time.
Excellent. Okay. Yes. So are you like on the scooter?
Yeah.
Using your jetpack also? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah, so you go
fast.
jetting like down some of the stairs, through these like back hallways. Let me get a roll from the other side, from the Calvin and Oscar side, just for, since you kind of came up with a different route or theorized a different route to like actually have that pan out and get in the direction that you want to go.
Okay.
Whoever wants to roll that with a help, I would guess. And you can.
Yeah, I'll help. Since I took the last one, I think it makes sense. Or unless the stats are better. I think we are the same though, right?
Yeah,
Ones on these. Yeah. Unless we're gonna try to blow a hole through the wall using impact.
No.
Hey, if we ruin their ship integrity, I mean, we've all seen the Challenger clips.
Oh,
Yikes.
it's true.
Yikes.
Yeah. Too soon. All right.
Also, full permission, Niamh, to destroy my rocket rig. It has one more breakdown.
All right, so I'm gonna roll design to get out of here, to figure out a way out. That's not good. Okay, so mixed success, draw attention, sadness. I've got one reroll.
Wait, you have help also.
Oh, 2 rerolls.
Yeah.
I think you gotta go for the success. If we're in a tight window,
Yeah.
risky for the biscuit, dog.
Oh, hey, 6. Nice. Okay, and I'll see if we can not draw attention. Haha, I look cool again.
I was gonna say, draw my attention.
Yeah.
All right, success and draw attention and sadness.
I thought you looked cool.
Oh yeah, look cool and sadness.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you if the two of you together figure out the way through, and hear the roar of just a bunch of rockets coming towards you at some point. And I imagine once the three of you are together, you're like just multi-person, multi-rocketing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think like, can I give some flavor to how my friend looks cool?
Oh, absolutely.
I think like the sleeves get ripped off, like hooked and caught on things, and by the time he gets out, like, and then like the steam like blows the hair, so it's like windswept from like some pipe that bursts on the way out. And with like one arm he scoops Niamh, and so like when Calvin comes out, it's like he literally, like the way that the hair's shining down, he looks like one of the what's that movie with the ninja kids? From the 90s. Is it Three Ninjas? It's just Three Ninjas? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's one of them.
He literally looks like
Unless
the
you're thinking
oldest,
about
the
surf
oldest.
ninjas, in which case.
Yeah, not surf ninjas. I would never disrespect Rob Schneider like that. Yes, Three Ninjas. He looks like the oldest boy from Three Ninjas.
And because Niamh looked foolish as she's getting picked up and swooped, her hair is all in her face and she can't stop trying to spit it out.
Calvin is carrying up just a really angry cat at this point.
Yeah, and Sera, tell me about the sadness.
Yeah, the prompt is, what does your sadness feel like? And I think that as they are reaching this point where they're getting out, Calvin realizes that they're probably not going to see this again, that this is probably going to go away when they escape, and they'll never get to see a spaceship again. And it's a loss, you know? So it's he's feeling it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the three of you bust out the back door behind Wheel World. At the front door, everybody gets out.
Well, while all this is happening, I think Patrick has had just this revelation. Somebody cares for him and like sees him and like, you know, has taken the time to comfort him, and it has unlocked something in him. Like he really trusts himself, and he knows, like, he can see all the patterns. The math starts floating in his head, and like as they're escaping, he is taken off his rocket rig and has been like hands in his backpack, just like messing around with things. And then when they're like halfway like out, he's gonna drop his backpack and leave it in Wheel World. And because I'm a genius now, I have a new reputation move, and it's called gadgets. And
Excellent.
what Patrick has done is he has like connected a bunch of like explosive chemicals to a hot plate inside of his backpack, and the new gadget he has created is a long-range remote detonator. And so he's holding on to this little button so tightly as he gets out of Wheel World.
All right. Yeah, the crowd is out. Everybody's in the parking lot, and the building itself like blinks, like it's there, and then it's just a parking lot, and then it's there, and then it's a parking lot.
And I think the second time I see it appear, I hit the button and I want to explode Wheel World.
Okay. Yeah, it appears again. You look through the front doors, you can see Manny the manager in the middle of the roller rink staring back out at you, furious, eyes red, like not glowing red, but like red under her eyes in a normal human way. And like then there's a flash, an explosion, and it blinks again, and it's gone. And you're all standing in just a parking lot that was here before Wheel World showed up. The Lake Michigan's off to one side, and on the street at the edge of the parking lot, you can see like some cars have pulled up, and Niamh's mom is there, Mr. Pradesh is there, like several other, a police car, and there's just this crowd of confused, upset kids who have been in this strange place for several days, and kind of just a moment of weird mix of calm and chaos.
Do we remember what happened?
Yeah, you remember everything.
Okay. Guys. I'm really sorry if Rocket Club gets shut down. My mom's been trying to shut down Rocket Club. She might be able to shut down Rocket Club after this.
Hey, we can tell your mom? She forgot about your fucking sister. So, like...
Yeah.
Bad parent?
Pitbull. Go slap Mr. Pradesh in the face.
But more than
and say,
that...
how could you?
Niamh,
Where would this town be without Rocket Club?
I mean, do that. But also, Niamh,
I was talking to you.
me?
Dale, Holmes. Yeah. Isn't your name Pitbull?
Oh, I just never had a
Mr.
nickname
Worldwide?
before. People just say my name wrong. Thanks. Patrick blushes. But Niamh, here's the thing. Even if they take away Rocket Club from the school, they can't take it away from here. And he places his hand on his heart. Or in here, and he places his finger on his head, on his temple. We are Rocket Club. They can't break us apart. We went into school when we exploded Real World, and we're still Rocket Club.
We exploded Wheel World?
Yeah, I said a bomb.
You should not say that out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They'll also never be
That's
able to get rid of the scorch marks in that parking lot where the trebuchet incident happened. So we'll live on forever.
It's okay.
Also, nobody blames you for what your parents are trying to do.
Yeah, it's
You're
okay.
still cool, dude.
We'll
We're
fight it.
family.
Oh, good.
Group hug?
Absolutely. Like,
I'm in the middle.
Oh my God, Ember's bleeding on me.
Yay, Ember's
Man
bleeding
up.
on me.
Oh. Oh.
I may be a little bit of a
Okay.
freak.
a little
No,
bit.
It was in the book. I read it. It was in the book. We're not doing that. None of that.
Okay. Good job, us. We saved a bunch of people that nobody even thought remembered were gone. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah. Want to go do so? I mean, do you guys want a snack or something? I mean, we only had cold pancakes.
I could go
Well,
to
I wonder.
Waffle.
Yeah,
I want to
waffle sound.
check in with
nice.
my sister first,
Oh, sure. Yeah, dude. Of course.
and then I'll find you guys after I talk to Raw Dog. And those
Hot dog.
Who's Raw Dog?
It's Mr. Dotry. That's what he calls Mr. Dotry.
Weird.
That's a little vulgar.
Dude.
No, you're all in the generation where raw dog means something different, and it's completely innocuous.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and who catches sight through the crowd of the DJ just walking away?
Ooh, I think I do.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
I have one reroll for design or impact. No, I don't. It's a failure all the way. I don't see it.
Okay.
I do draw attention as I'm like bleeding, though.
Yeah. Excellent. But yeah, I guess Patrick sees the DJ kind of like slip in between a couple of people and just disappear from view. And yeah, you all have rescued all these kids from the roller rink of doom, which was, I have to say, not a spaceship. It's actually an interdimensional vehicle. So
Not anymore.
What is
anymore.
that? What does it travel through?
The ox cord.
Does it travel through time? Which is also space?
Wait, wheel.
Which would make it
world.
a...
Isn't it all?
Don't make your car a spaceship.
If you
Yeah.
if you
It
take
is.
the L
Everything's
and
a
you
spaceship.
unscramble the letters and move them around, you could get the word TARDIS.
We've also,
think so.
I may have inadvertently awoken a demon inside of David as he realizes that he can use his microphone as an NPR voice maker. I said those words. They didn't make sense, but I know what I meant, and that's what counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
I need
microphone
to
has
go get
different
yelled at by my
capabilities,
fam.
and I'm playing with it.
Yeah.
Anyways, incredible game. Do I move to Boston?
Yeah, let's let everybody give their character a little closure. Where do you want the audience to see you again in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, or wherever?
Ember has fully embraced. So I never got to tell my secret because
you also never got to do your really cool move where you don't have to tell your secret either.
I know. I have a whole thing of skeletons where I don't have to tell my secret. Everyone else got to take advances. They fully come out as trans. And go they decide that because they were an 8th grader, so they're going to start high school as he, him. Ember is still a rad name, so they're going to keep that. And I think they had what they were planning for a really difficult conversation with their military mother and their very cool stay-at-home dad. But shockingly, his mom was totally chill and like, I genuinely don't care as long as you are happy with who you are as a person and you don't do bullshit like drop like cutting school to go break into a spaceship. Like, don't do that again. Please. Like, let's make good decisions moving forward in high school. And I think no matter what, they have a special chat on like WhatsApp called Rocket Club that is this group that they always keep track of. So even if Oscar has to go away, he is not losing track of his bud. That's Ember.
I think Oscar first I think the first thing he does the reason he says he has to go home is because like the reason he had been avoiding his sister so much is because of that guilt and that resentment. So even though she quite didn't understand, he like apologized and told her he loves her and that no matter what, they'll do what's best for her. He'll support it. Which in this case meant helping Mr. Dmitry get his home healthcare provider certification, and it provided income for a retired man, as well as he took advantage of the local community college's new initiatives to get people to get associate's degrees to help with to be able to educate a workforce for this new company. So they took advantage of that to help him get the courses and certifications he needs. And now is working with community people, canvassing to help turn the old abandoned parking lot into a modern healthcare facility. Excellent. So he's using his gift of gab for good.
Yeah. Did Oscar move to Boston?
I don't think so. I think this is too fun of a game. I think they figure out a way to have Mr. Dmitry help around the house. I think Oscar learned that you can talk a lot to your friends without saying anything. And he learned once he communicated his needs and his issues that the community came around and helped him. I think that like whether it's Niamh's parents or Ember's or whoever, right? I made the joke about Mr. Dmitry, right? But everybody, I think everybody bands together to try to make it happen, and
Ember's
he's able
dad
to
fully makes pancakes forever.
Yeah.
He makes a killer breakfast all the time.
Yeah, we start selling for fundraising for canvassing to sell pancakes every Friday at school. Ember's dad and the Rocket Club.
Nice.
Niamh makes or is probably grounded for a couple of weeks, well and truly grounded for a couple of weeks. But once that is done, she makes a phone call to her dad, her bio dad, who happens to work for NASA. And through him has programs set up for a science camp that goes every summer. And she hopes to convince her friends will hopefully be camp counselors, and she gets Mr. O involved as well, which maybe his wife is not super keen about to begin with, but you can't stop someone from doing what they love. So through initiatives like that, they get a lot of kids really interested in the sciences. And it's kind of like a learn by mistakes sort of environment, which is a lot more fun, in a very safe, guarded kind of way. So I think her summers until she's much older are definitely spent doing that. And she just really enjoys helping other people explore and find what it is that they love doing, whether that's science or thrifting those really good threads from thrift stores and just kind of finding who they are through that.
Excellent.
I think we zoom in on Calvin when he is at his Taekwondo class, doing his black belt test, and we watch him go through the moves and do the all the different tests that they do to prove that you're at that level. And as he leaves the dojo, he comes out and he thinks about his friends, and he picks up his phone, sees that he's got a text from Jazz, smiles, and goes down the stairs to join his family and go home and have a good meal.
Excellent.
Oscar reposts on Reddit, because he's not allowed to have Instagram yet, the photos that you posted from your black belt ceremony.
So I think we see like a maroon door with the numbers 306 on them. And then Patrick's little hand knocks on the door, and you hear him say, "Room service." Patrick lives at a hotel that his great uncle Kramer runs. And the door opens, and standing there is DJ. Patrick rolls a cart into the room. And at this point, Patrick has grown a little bit. It's been a couple of months to a year. They sit down. Patrick unveils the cloche, and there's 2 lattes. Puts them down. He says, "Oh, these couple of months have been wild. Thanks for taking me under your wing. I think I've started to figure it out. It was an interdimensional ship, right? I think with a bit of tinkering, we may be able to contact your people, if that's something you want, or reverse it and quote you. But you've taught me a lot, and I appreciate you." And they sit there and they talk for a while. I think DJ has reluctantly, as compensation for a place to live, taken Patrick under their wing as their mentor. And Patrick is really exploring his genius side, creating gadgets and gizmos. Maybe one day might, figure out interdimensional travel.
Yeah.
But that's just theoretical for now.
Yeah.
Ember
And the door
gets
shuts.
Brooke fired. Ember gets Brooke fired for letting us do what we did.
You're a drama teacher. I feel like they're just not allowed to supervise.
They were in
clubs
charge
anymore.
of us, and they let us skip school, and they were not being good supervisors.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a text. "Hey, everybody, I have the perfect new teacher."
No, Fuck you. I'm so glad I'm not in middle school anymore. Like from high school as a freshman, I'm like, bad idea.
They start tomorrow.
Every time Patrick texts the group, Oscar has to say, "Whose number is this?"
Every time you do that, Patrick will respond. This is Patrick. Please save my number. I'm important.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got a new phone.
New phone, who dis?
No, this is Patrick.
Yeah. For everybody who was watching this and just saw everybody crack up suddenly while Patrick was talking, just wanted to note that Eli texted, "This motel has a cloche." So
I don't know. Why does it have a cloche? Come on.
All motel. It's a hotel. It's not a motel. It's fake.
Hotel this whole time.
It's yeah, whatever the fuck. There's one cloche. It's kind of rusty.
Yeah.
Who cares?
You bought it. It's just yours. It's just Patrick.
I bought it. It's just Patrick's, and it's only for visiting DJ. He literally just goes and buys lattes at Starbucks and walks back.
Yeah.
What are the ethics of interdimensional grooming? I don't know.
Oh.
That's for
I don't know.
another.
That's for the next game.
Intimate lattes with a child.
Sound off in the comments about that, and be sure to join the playtime.
Yeah,
It's a robot.
Thank you so much. A huge thank you to Em for putting up with us assholes.
We're
doing this
great.
Game. We're great. But thank you for wrangling us cats. We had
We're great. It's not even close.
I need another game with Sera where we get to play buddy cops.
Yeah,
that was
but as
great.
adults next time.
Really good.
Seriously, thank all of you for joining the game and highlighting Rocket Club. This was some of the most fun that I've had playing Rocket Club. So wonderful all around.
Yeah,
Me too.
so
Yeah, truly an incredible system. Great job, man.
I'm sure we'll have links in the description on where you can go to playtest this. So please do that. Also, get in our Discord to give feedback to Em and to us, because we would love to hear what you think of this truly awesome game. It's such a fun. We had a great time. So get in the Discord, get in the links, play test it with your friends. It can be as silly or as serious as you want it to be. There's so much more to it than we even had a chance to explore with this. So yes, I would love to hear everybody's feedback on that. Anything else anybody needs to shout out? I think we're gonna try to have a talk back as well. We're gonna have a talk back as well. We're gonna pepper Em with the experience of making a game. By the way, this is, I mean, huge accomplishment to Em. Like, so very deserved, but very proud. But yeah. Anyway, so come back next week where we talk about what it's like to make a game and what it's like to play a game like this and the whole experience. In the meantime, get in the Discord, get in the comments. Let's not talk about intergalactic grooming or whatever the fuck was just mentioned. And we will see you next Tuesday. Right? Is that good?
I think so.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hey. Bye, everybody.